Drea O.
Ever since Gucci Mane came home from jail after that viral crash out that he had on social media, fans have been saying that the real Gucci Mane is dead and that we're looking at a clone.
Now, if you haven't heard, yesterday Gucci went on a Twitter military strike. Anybody could get it, and they got it. It all started when Gucci tweeted, "Everyone in the industry has a hidden agenda. Every person let greed and pride conquer them. It's sad, but I've been in jail so much that it humbled me," end quote. Well, Gucci went on to show how humble he has become by saying, F Jeezy, T.I., Yo Gotti, Waka Flocka, Nicki Minaj, Drake, Who the Kid, Frenchie, 2 Chainz, Eminem, OJ the Juice Man, Rocco, and a whole list of others. Gucci also alluded that he banged Sierra and Kelly Rowland.
He didn't just allude.
He said him and Waka ran a train on Nicki Minaj. He said he banged Fantasia. He said he banged Tiger's baby mama Black China. He said he wants to bang T.I.'s wife Tiny. Look, man.
Back in the day when this rumor first popped up, a lot of people couldn't believe it because the thought of somebody being cloned or, those kind of conspiracy theories that were floating around YouTube back in the day, a lot of people really didn't believe them and they didn't understand it. Diehard fans of Gucci could just tell that something was different about him, but they don't know what. So that is how the Gucci Mane clone rumor conspiracy started. And now, since the Breakfast Club interview that he just did, people are talking about it again.
Y'all think y'all know the real Gucci? Y'all don't know the real Gucci. That nigga parading around out here, that ain't the real Gucci, man. That's not him. I don't know where the fuck Gucci is, honestly. Last time I seen Gucci was at Patchwork Studio in 2010. This the last time I saw Gucci in the flesh, but even that was just his flesh.
And one of the reasons why people are talking about it is because Nicki Minaj actually pointed to it, saying that his wife is his handler and he's trapped.
So Nicki took to her Twitter and said, "Gucci's wife has been trying to be me for years. Been dying for the spotlight for years. She's there to keep Gucci sedated. Gucci hates Deborah Anthony. They don't want Deb around me. She's around me now."
And now people are talking about it again. A lot of people are like, something's not right. Like, diehard fans of Gucci Mane are now saying that Gucci Mane is cloned. The real Gucci Mane is gone. I skim through the comments a lot when there's Gucci Mane posts because I love Gucci Mane. I used to. The old Gucci. And people do reference, I miss the old Gucci Mane. And Gucci's even talked about this himself, poking fun at it, speaking on the clone rumor.
What you mean I'm not no clone or not no clown? Which one? I'm confused like a motherfucker. Not the real Gucci, Jose. Well, goddamn, let somebody go get the real one then, goddamn. Cause I thought I was, what you mean I'm not no clone or not no clown? Which one? I'm confused like a motherfucker. Not the real Gucci, Jose. Well, goddamn, let somebody go get the real one then, goddamn. Cause I thought I was the real one.
Now that we're in 2025 and things are so advanced, is it really that crazy of a thought that a big $1 million celebrity that they couldn't control got replaced? Let's talk about it.
No expectation for nobody in the industry, so can't let you down. Cause all of them fake. Anybody in the industry, you think I don't put no trust in them or no respect? Got no respect for them.
Gucci was nowhere to be found. I looked dead in that nigga eyes. That nigga was not in there. So it's some weird shit going on out here. Like, I don't know if the clone shit, I don't put it past, like, nobody. I'm sure they got the technology to do that. But that's not the real Gucci. That's not the real Gucci. Gucci probably dead. I think they killed him in prison. Every time Gucci get locked up, they put him on the mental floor. Cause we both got bipolar and schizophrenic and shit. Anytime any one of us get locked up, they don't put us in the general population. They take us to the mental floor. When they take him on the mental floor, like all the nurses and shit be giving him the phone. They just let him have his way. All the times he got locked up, I was talking to him. And all the times he was in the hospital, I was talking to him because the nurses and shit was letting him talk on the phone. He was having his way on the mental floor. Gucci is mental too. I don't know if he still take medication or he just went the herbal route. I don't know if he went and saw Dr. Sabi and got some herbs and did a cleanse. You know what I'm saying?
I saw with my own eyes Boosie say that Gucci Mane was a clone. He said that that's not Gucci. And he doesn't know who that man is. I saw him say that. I saw him say that myself online while I'm laying in my bed on my laptop. Like, I saw him say that. And then I had an interview with him the next day. So I decided to ask him about him saying that Gucci Mane was a clone. They were saying that you were saying that Gucci Mane was a clone. And there was an interview that was supposedly circling the internet where you said that you worked with Gucci in the studio and that it wasn't the real him and that he was a clone. But it turns out there was no interview and it was a big rumor. Or was it? Like, how did that whole thing even get started?
I don't even know how I got started, but it was a big rumor. Me and Gucci were never in the studio, you know. I ain't never talked to nobody about Gucci, man. That was just somebody, you know, trying to start forces with two people who, you know, got the streets. You know, that happened all the time in life. People try to throw crosses to make people argue or something like that. But, you know, I had just did a record for Gucci. Gucci had just sent me a record. So it wasn't nothing like that. It was just a big old lie.
There's nowhere on the internet that video of him saying that Gucci Mane was a clone, and I saw it. Please drop down in the comment section if you saw it too. Now, I just wanted to quickly hop on here and talk about this really quick because I feel like we're not allowed to say this, and it's been really bothering me for a while, and I feel like we can't talk about it. Sometimes when the topic comes up, I'll look in the comments and I'll see what people are saying just to see if anyone else feels the way that I feel, you know? And I do notice that there are some woke people in the comments, and there are some people that think how I think, but it's always hard for me because I'm on the inside of the industry, so it's like there's so many things that I can say that I don't want to say and that I can't say, but I want to say, but I have to watch my words because I still have to see people and be in these rooms. But as a longtime Gucci Mane fan, I was a fan of Gucci before. I wasn't even supposed to be listening to that kind of music. I was, you know, swing my door Gucci. Throwback Gucci. And I just want to say, take this however you want. You could take it as a grain of salt. You could take it as me joking. You could take it as commentary. But I just want to say that there is no possible way that is Gucci Mane. Like, there is no possible way. If you're a true Gucci Mane fan, if you've been a fan since, I don't know, since Swing My Door, since Short Best Shorty, since Slumber Party with Nicki Minaj, that's throwback. If you've been a true Gucci Mane fan, like I was, and I'm a big, huge hip-hop head. I came up listening to hip-hop, loving hip-hop so much that I started working in the field. There's no way that you can convince me that man that was on The Breakfast Club is Gucci Mane. Like, I just don't listen. I don't care. And you could call me a conspiracy theorist. A lot of the stuff that we used to call conspiracies, maybe even 10 years ago, are all coming to light. They're true. Like, we used to say it was a conspiracy that people have access to our phone calls and that they're listening. In 2025, everybody knows that they're listening to us and they're targeting ads off of the information that they learned from us. A lot of the stuff back in the day that we used to think were conspiracy theories, they're not. Is it far-fetched for us to believe that Gucci Mane is a clone? Now, this topic has been part of like hip-hop folklore for so long. Since Gucci Mane went to jail, now y'all remember, since Gucci Mane crashed out and went crazy on Twitter and went to jail, he's never been the same. He doesn't look the same. He doesn't talk the same. His facial structure is different. Like, I know Gucci Mane and I love Gucci Mane. I've loved him forever. But that new Gucci Mane, I don't know, man. Something's just not right. Something's missing. And I say this in the most respectful way ever. He's just not the same. And I'm not saying that I want him to be a crash out or any of those things that, you know, he was doing before, but something just ain't right. And it's just a lot of weirdness around it. People have been saying that Gucci Mane is a clone for like the last, I don't know, however long. And then there'll be people saying, no, he's not. You guys just want him to be a crash out. Now that he's healthy and he's skinny and he's more focused, you guys don't like that. And I'm just like, no, it's not that. It's not that. It's just like, something's not clicking. Something's off. That does not look, sound, feel like the Gucci Mane that I know. Diehard fans that love Gucci know what I'm talking about. And then there'll be a lot of people that will try to argue with me and say, no, there's no such thing as clones. But in 2025, we have all this information that's moving towards the fact that we can be cloned and that there are clones. So I don't know. I feel like eventually, maybe like down the line, 10 to 20 years, we'll find out that something was swapped. I don't know. Again, this is just commentary. This is, don't take me serious, okay? Don't come for me. I'm just telling you, like, some ain't right because the Gucci Mane that I know would have never been sitting on the Breakfast Club letting his wife be the main talker. If you notice, she's the one in front of the microphone. She's the main one talking. He doesn't even really have a personality anymore. It's like the old Gucci Man had a personality. Even if he was crazy, he had a personality. He had like this human aspect of him that everybody loved and connected with. And it's like the new Gucci Man, I don't know. He's just missing something. And I say this respectfully because I can't explain exactly what I'm saying. You just have to believe me. He's just not the same. He's never been the same since he got back out of jail. And I remember there were rumors that he died in jail. And then they were like, no, he's fine. And then a picture popped up of him and Keyshia Ka'oir. I remember when she was going to visit him in jail. And as soon as he got out, she was just by his side, which is very cute. I love them together. I actually saw them at the BET Awards. I've seen them in person. I've seen Keyshia in person. Beautiful lady. And I love Black love. So I love them together. But it seems like she's his handler or something. I can't explain it. Like, he doesn't have the same thought process by himself. She'll jump in and finish his answers, and she's like the star. It's like his whole essence is gone. The old Gucci Man is gone. And I think us as humans, we subconsciously notice that. Because a lot of people in hip hop aren't giving him his flowers. And it's like, he is the pioneer. He is it. He's him. But I feel like people are forgetting that because the new Gucci Man, it doesn't hit hard like the old Gucci Man. I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm a little freaked out, but the 12-year-old, 10-year-old me that was listening to Gucci Man when I wasn't supposed to knows deep down inside that something ain't right. Like, that's not Gucci Man. And I don't know how to say it in a respectful way because a lot of people that aren't aware of some of the things going on in the world and a lot of people that don't have deeper knowledge on things will never understand what I'm saying. It's just going to go completely over your head. I think that something is different. Can't put my finger on it. And I think us as humans, we feel it. And that's kind of why some of his legacy is being forgotten. And some of the music just doesn't hit the way it used to hit. It used to hit. I used to love Gucci Man, but something's just different. And I don't know if you guys are going to say, oh, he's on, anxiety, whatever. All I'm going to say is, okay, you can lose weight. I lost weight. I lost a lot of weight, but my face never changed. Like, my smile never changed. My lips didn't change. Gucci Man looks like a completely different person. Like, I've never seen somebody lose weight and then their smile and their head shape changes. Listen, I just wanted to say that, like, those that understand me will understand me, and then those that don't won't, but something's not right. That's not the Gucci Man that I remember. And I was just watching that Breakfast Club interview and I was just like, something just ain't right. It's just like, something's not like, he's different. He's different. I'm happy that he is sober and he's happy and he's in love and he's thin and all of those things. But I'm just like, something's missing. Can't put my finger on it. But if you guys know what I'm talking about, drop down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. But this is the interview that I did with Boosie the day after I saw him say that Gucci Man was a clone. Have you seen him?
Nah, I ain't seen Gucci since I've been home.
Wow. So why would they say that you was in? Who just came up with this big, huge, elaborate lie that you were in the studio and that you were talking to Gucci and that he was a clone? Because the internet says that the whole clone thing.
Yeah, that's basically somebody who want to start a trend, who want to get people talking, who want to just want to start people talking. That's what people do. A lot of people don't have nothing to do at home, nothing to do in life. If they bring some lies up about and start some stuff with Gucci and Boosie, man, that'll go viral. Mm-hmm. They might be just trying to get their likes up or their followers up, or it might be a blog. It's a cold industry, man.
Right. And you've been in the industry for a long time. Is there such a thing as the celebrity clones? The internet loves the Illuminati stories and all of that. So give me your opinion on the whole subject. Because there's a whole
Illuminati stuff.
Yeah, they were saying that celebrities can be cloned and that
they were saying I was with the Illuminati or something. I don't know.
Right. What do you think about that?
I don't know. I just feel it's a bunch of BS. I just feel it's a bunch of BS of people coming up with a fake suspicion on successful people. I just feel it's a big old lie to deteriorate successful people's success. Why don't you say the Illuminati is a junkie on the corner? Why you don't say the Illuminati is the $5 dealer who sell packs every day? Why the Illuminati got to be the Bill Gates and the Beyoncés and the successful people.
I just want to talk about that. And Nicki Minaj has been saying a lot of things, and a lot of people are just missing what she's saying, but I think y'all need to listen. That's all I'm going to say, because something is just not right. And I'm tired of not being able to talk. Like, yo, I could tell you guys so much stuff, and I want to, but I have to protect myself, and I have to also still move around, you know? But trust me, keep following my journey, because when I'm retired and ready to sit down, y'all gonna get the stories. Wait, I shouldn't even say that. But drop down in the comment section. Let me know if you know what I'm talking about. Can't put my finger on it, but I mean, listen, another thing is he had the biggest, hardest beer belly stomach. He went to jail and completely, like, he came back with a 6-pack. And I'm not saying you can't transform your body, but come on, guys. Like, come on. There's something, I don't know. Let me just shut up. All I know is that a lot of the things that they said couldn't happen, we're finding out that they can, and that they have the technology to do it. So if there was a rebellious celebrity that was worth millions and millions of dollars, a legend, why wouldn't they just swap him out with a clone? Listen, don't listen to me, okay?
They say when a celebrity disappears, they don't come back. Not really. Sometimes it's a rehab stint. Sometimes it's a break from the spotlight. But when they return, their eyes don't move the same. Their voice is flatter. Their energy's off. That's when the whispers start. They've been to the clone room. It's not in Hollywood. It's deep underground, beneath a lab no one talks about, where silence costs less than secrets. They say they at least don't let high-profile assets die. They replicate them, grow new versions in tanks. But something always goes wrong. Clones can't cry. They smile too much. They forget people they should know. One former lab assistant went missing after claiming he saw the real Kanye in a water chamber while the clone performed at a concert. The man tried to scream, but the glass was soundproof. The clone smiled through fireworks. And here's the worst part. The real ones, they aren't gone. They're sedated, locked away, alive. So next time your favorite celebrity vanishes, then reappears, flawless, calm, eerily perfect, ask yourself, is that really them or just something wearing their skin?